Welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. JC here, and today we are continuing with my checklist of things to do. Gonna be here, but first, how are we doing for... You're not producing anything, are you? It's fine, mining machine. Go there. There you go. Right, that jigs that back in. But yeah, this is it's actually my steel production. I have yet to have actually upgraded or done anything with. Yeah, we're probably going to need to look at importing both iron and copper at some point soon. Talking of that, where can I get said? Copper from there, not a lot of iron. There's like a spraying out flak everywhere. Very nice, but not quite. Aha! Hello, you. Do you have iron? So I get iron from here, copper from here, which means I'll need to make a landing and secure that planet at some point soon. Big mark. That's kind of what I'm doing at the moment. It's the first stage in what will be this. But what are we doing? I keep talking about it. Well, if we look in here, I've got planetary logistics, 8 missile turrets, and a planetary shield generator. That's gonna go. I did want that to be the center point, but it doesn't matter. That can go there. That one can go there. And they're both powered by this thing. Right, so there's going to be a central line coming out. It doesn't need to be that much because I've got this. I can space them top and bottom. What this is basically it's a small little missile hub, because this is going to be a hub 1. So take that, and you are going to demand missiles. Later, more ammunition. Let's just have a supply of 100. Demand that. Thank you. And that's it. That's all that's going to hold. Obviously, later on, I'm going to put plasma. So what I could do is stack it both sides. A missile. I hadn't actually thought this one out, by the way, if it hadn't become apparent. Funnily enough, I hadn't thought this one through. Standard one of my designs. I don't think these things through. I just go, this is a great idea. Maybe I should try this. And it's like, yes, you should try that. That looks nice. And I can pass the ammo between them. Aha. Trying to gauge its footprint, basically. I can't put anything in there due to the rails. Alright. Going to be less, it's more just sort of slapping it in. Am I going to blueprint this? Probably not. In this case, it's going to need to be a case of just get it in and see where we stand, basically. Yeah, basically just bodge it together. Just a hub. Less important. Right. We're going to come out. Be the missiles. Pass through into here. Then into here. There. Right, next. Well, this side. Same thing. Oh, it does. It fits. Don't notice that it's clipping ammo straight through one of its securing feet. Just look somewhere else. Nothing to see here. All right, nothing to see here. Right, and that was the plan, right? That will, I place. You can see I kind of put it onto one of the major points. Yeah, I'm going to expand that all the way around. That will actually help cover all of this, or a lot of this, with a shield grid. Isn't that nice, eh? Yeah, I can only afford to do one. I don't think you really need 100, to be perfectly honest. They store what, 5 each? 8. 40 missiles. Yeah. Yeah. Only needs 40 missiles, so that's more than enough. 100 is just plenty. It's prolonged engagement or whatever, plus whatever's on the belts. So I basically need to do that another 7 times. And no matter where on this planet they arrive, they will be met with Dakar. Ah, yes. Now, hopefully, when I do the plasma section beyond this, this will probably have been deleted by them. Oh, it's just being supplied by them. I question my sanity sometimes. And that's punching the steel back into there. That's all it's doing. Steel comes back into here. So. What? I'm not going to question this anymore. This is just mental. So, there. Right, I've made a hub. An AA hub, which will be upgraded with plasma when I get plasma, so it will have plasma and missiles. Eventually, when I get around to it. Talking of that, I should really be doing all the research I can do with my current set of research. So, yes, I will need that eventually, so I'll activate that. Anything else? You. Yes. You. Yes. What about the attack drone? Yes. All that is beyond my ability at this current point in time. Right. Anything else? Mark III. If I can do it, queue it up. And the queue's already full. This requires this one. Explosion unit requires that. Strange matter does not. The gravitational wave fracture doesn't require it, and that creates graviton lenses, which is handy. Then make the gravity matrix, which is far better for making warpers. Because in that case, it requires one lens and one quantum chip to make 8 warpers, instead of a 1-to-1. One lens makes one warper. So you just add a quantum chip and you get 8.
Mineral depleted.
Note that a quantum chip requires 2 processors and 2 of these things, which would be this, which is just glass. Is that really just glass? No, that's special glass. That's high strength glass, which is water, titanium and glass. So not particularly hard. And then one of those crystals, which is diamond, graphene and hydrogen. So yeah, not particularly that bad. He says, knowing it would cause an absolute shitstorm last time I tried to produce them. Right, we've got 20% left on this because it's highlighted it. We are running out of time. I need to come up with a standard design. Then also need to go to another planet and produce a whole load of shields and power, and probably utilise more ray receivers for that. I don't think the other planet has an awful lot of ray receivers on it. You. I'd like to view you, please. But I don't know how many ray receivers it has, because I can't see the planet. It won't let me view that map from here. Because you're not allowed to remotely view things. That's against the rules. This is not Factorio, where you can remotely build stuff on another planet. No. That's not allowed here. Naughty. No. I have 8 shield generators. Good grief. Well, I'm going to need to be adding a load more, but, right. I just hope they don't attack the other one. I should really focus on protecting that one rather than this one, because this has actually got shields and another hub. So, focus on the other place. I am going to need a truckload of steel, electromagnetic turbines, supermagnetic rings, and particle containers.
Flight mode.
Which are somewhere. Yeah. Rightly. That is a pathetically small amount of production, because I don't really use these very much at the moment. That will change later, which is why I've left all this space. I did remember things into the future. I'll take 200 spare back. Wouldn't happen to have about 200 those, would you? Yeah, we would. Spare can go back. Electromagnetic turbines as well. Hey, guess what? It's about 200 of them, yeah? Yeah, it's about right. How many more of these things do I need? Steel. Yep, it's always steel, but steel's over here. Come along now, we need to go and save a planet. Well, I would like... not all of it! That much. You... twit. I'm gonna wanna stock that up. And then grab an extra one. Same with iron. Pop that up. Two of that, two of that. Yeah, silicon and titanium. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, silicon's there. Hold on. Silicon. Top that up. Thanks. Titanium isn't here. Processors. Haha. Processors. There. I used up all of mine. Actually, I want 2 stacks. Because I go through those relatively quickly. Graphene. Just spotted graphene. Ah, you. Hello, friend. I require 100.
Mineral depleted.
100. Thank you. What I lose? More iron. That's the point. Actually, if I click on this, go control panel. Where's my import one? That's not good. But if I drop the hydrogen fuel, then yes, I can import what I need. Aha! I'll need to import iron and copper ore from other planets. So this literally will be an importer only. Remote demand across the board. Ahaha! But I'm getting sidetracked. Of course I am, because I always get sidetracked. Would be one of my videos if I didn't get sidetracked at the most easiest and smallest convenient point in time. Hey! Give me that. This is a major shopping trip. Like a few things, I won't need this anymore. I probably won't need this. Because I don't need this. They're at the front of the belt now. Few things that can just be ripped out and are no longer needed. Thrusters. No longer needed. Supermagnetic rings being here probably won't be needed because they're... Is there... Load of things that I'm already making. The only things I'm not making are these last two, which are that's on currently being researched, and that is later on down the line. Other than that, I've got everything already. Ah, cunning. That's legit. Right, focus. Steel, got it. Electromagnetic turbines, got them. Magnetic rings, got them. That, got them. Right, got that. That allows me to make apparently 12. Not many. Land, you muppet. These things, I really do need these automated. The production of these needs to be automated. Later. Titanium! Gonna need more of that.
Flight mode.
Excuse me. Where's the importer? Ah, should be somewhere near here. There we go, interstellar logistics. Excuse me, sir. I require... Right, I require about, well, I'd say about 200. No. Leftover goes back there. There we go. Solved. Bricks? Don't think I need stone bricks. Titanium alloy. Ah. We are going to need that. Oil's full. And oil's full. Fudging A. And this is filled up. That took a while. I'm going to need an extra 100 of that. I'm going to need some extra of those. Drones.
Flight mode.
This is me just grabbing all the raw materials. What has this episode been so far? Grabbing raw materials. Running around like a headless chicken grabbing stuff. Excuse me. Need that. Thank you. The only thing that isn't here is titanium. Is that one of the items that's on this list? No. Surprisingly, it's not one of the items on this list, which makes me a bit confuzzled. You'd have to ship it in somehow. Anyway, using titanium. It would have been convenient if it was being used over here, wouldn't it? Oh, I'll just pipe it in across here. No. Oh well. I can't automate the production of those at this moment in time. 6. You know what? Let's just make the 6. And find out what am I actually now short on. Steel, obviously. It's always steel.
Flight mode.
What are you worried about? It's always steel. The steel is actually coming in here. Oh, I put a really small limit on it, didn't I? Huh. Up that to about 400. Bring that back in. No, not that bit, that bit. Right. Have us a look again. So I'm making the 6 of those. How about... Well, that went through my supply of those. Through my supply of that. Titanium hasn't been dented too much, I just restocked that, so. Excuse me, mister, I'll have another batch of those. It's all the same.
Replication
And
complete.
I'll have another. That. This is particle containers. Name it. That's what it's going to be. There, particle container production, because I'll just scale it up. Yes, it is just being bootstrapped by that, but, you know, technicalities. Okay. Are we nearly there yet? Maybe. Perhaps. I've got some of those to slap down some of the grids. I've got that I have an interstellar logistics over there. I don't really want to have to make one, but I can. I've got enough supplies to just make an interstellar logistics if I need to upgrade one of these into one. Good. Right. Tesla towers. Well, while I'm standing just here, they should be just down here. Excuse me. Can I have some power poles? Not very much. Not handy having this here, but... Right. I can make lasers. I can make lasers. Did the research for it and just never bothered with them. I prefer the DACA. Funnily enough, I spent all that time making the ammunition production facility. I'm gonna use it. Power's normally more of a problem than it is ammunition. I can make a batch of 20 of them at the moment before I make other things. Probably make a batch. Make a batch of those. Circuits. Yeah. Okay. What else did I use up by making those? Engines, which really doesn't matter because that's pretty much the only thing that's using engines at the moment. Cool. Ray receivers. Yep. I arbitrarily make 4. What am I now short on? It's not steel. Kind of is, but kind of isn't. Silicone. Yeah. Short on silicon. That's fine. Processors. Fine. Supermagnetic rings. Fine.
Replication.
Just the silicon and possibly some more steel because it's always more steel. Always need more steel. Was iron. Here we go. Right, we've actually got a few bits of the supplies already in. We've got those, we've got some more ray receivers to actually get more power on the planet without having to build some other stuff. Right. Why have I got stone on me? Don't answer that question, just work with it. Right, we basically need to go over.
Depleted.
Well, is it this time? More iron, thank you. Where is it? Here. Right, we're going to make the trip there first. Just checking his fuel. Yeah, plenty. I don't burn through this fuel particularly very quickly. Kind of the reason for using it. Look at that. I'm regenning it. It's hardly even moving. That's how good this stuff is. Would you look at that? We've now got tab. There you go. Frame material. Isn't that nice? So yeah, there we go. We've got plenty of time to set up defenses over here, so it's good. It's good. want to see. What's that requiring? Okay. I wonder what's holding it back. It wouldn't be blue production, would it? Okay. That. Wrong button. That button. Do. We haven't had to do this in a while. Mostly because I hate it. Really dislike flying between planets. It's not like I can go much faster without research, and my research queue is full and full of important stuff for the future. You're probably thinking about breaking soon. Come now!
Cruise ended.
Nice and smooth. I put them on the pole, didn't I? Yes, I did. Excellent. I have 4 more for you. There. 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 That should generate a little bit more power. Not that all of them are on. Not the greatest. Okay.
Light mode.
What's the most important section to cover? Shields. Grab. Find. I've lost them. They're in here somewhere. I know I made some. Open up the defense tab.
Insufficient materials.
I did not make it.
Insufficient materials.
Shut up! Make one. That's why I couldn't find it. I didn't make one. I'm an idiot. Defense wise, I'm gonna slap it back here. One of those. I'm gonna have to take the I'm gonna have to get some fuel in here, aren't I? Because that wasn't enough. Import export 1. Right at the bottom, I need fuel cells.
Mineral depleted.
Tiny amount of them. Remote demand. Ah, yeah, of course, it'll always send a full thing, so 400. Should probably set that down to about 100, so it only ever supplies 100 at a time. Local supply, remote demand, perfect. Right. So I need to fix the power. Not that button. Right, this is making stuff I didn't think I was going to have to make, but I'm going to have to make them. Kind of the reason why I brought along some of these. Ooh, nanotubes. I didn't check for nanotubes. Ah, problematic. There you go, make 4. Just going to strap it on the back here. Friend, I need you to come out. Need you to be slot 5.
Replication complete.
You mean collides with another object? You spazzing about. I'll do it like that. When that eventually arrives, we'll have some power produced. Until then, we're completely out of time. Hopefully, I can get more defences up online before that arrives. Probably not some more planetary shields, but at least some hubs. Or at least just a missile battery here. You know. So, on that note, thank you for watching. Till next time, this is JC.